Hello, goobers, and welcome to a Careful Cantrip two-shot. Whispers in Canmoor with me, your host, the incredibly nervous, totally unprepared DM Bobby. Aw, thanks so much for all the donations, you crazy, crazy folks. I wasn't allowed to. I'm not allowed to look at Twitch because of haters that I
no
out there.
No.
But Rayna, if you'd like to shout out some people.
Yeah, I would. We were all sitting here and we were all speechless once again. Rowdy, I don't know what's happening over there, but you put an extra 0. So by accident. So you're crazy. Thank you very much. I don't even again.
So
I don't know what to say, man.
He just likes watching us be at a loss for words.
I think you just wanted me to be more nervous for tonight.
So
Way to go. You did it.
So I love that the hype train is like 1,682% complete.
Yes, there's that. So I also yes, so chat, so Bobby can't actually see our characters yet. He has no idea. Some of them are getting excited by the names. That's good. But I do want to say thank you to I think honestly I was supposed to do this, but I fucked up. So I know GF Powers gave some stuff. Help me out, everybody, because we were talking about it before we went live.
GF
Crosta,
Powers, B-Town, Foul, D&D with me, Luna Love. Thank you, everybody. If we missed somebody, we're sorry. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Everything is different, as you can tell. Dave and Bobby. Well, Dave is still running tech. He's still here, in the background. But Bobby is doing some stuff, so we are making things work. That's for sure. So thank you. Thank you all. We don't deserve your love, but thank you.
We don't.
Okay, Bob.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves, we do have a few announcements tonight. First off, we have our weekly Careful Creations, which I think we justly and in all fairness determined that our good friend Rob was going to be doing it this week. He made us a subclass. So first thing we need is a D20 in chat, and I need someone else to read it out to me because I can't see it. So
we're starting with this
yes.
now? All right.
Yeah,
it's going.
We always do.
Happening.
15. What's 15?
15. All right.
1950s gangster.
Please be gay. What?
1950s gangster.
1950s gangster. So Rob, whenever you're ready.
Wait, we need to switch the overlays though. Things are not a well-oiled machine over here tonight. So
I don't know how to do a gangster.
Just do it like this, eh?
Hey,
Yeah.
right.
Say C after every
All right.
yeah,
all
just
right. See? Yeah, all right. See? All right, well, I need my notes. See? All right, here we go. All right. This will be a sorcerer class subclass. It's called the arcane sword, you see? Your sorcerer powers may have come in one or many resources, but you have to choose to hone only your magical gifts, but also your martial skills. You are no squishy mage. You can put up a fight when your magic fails you. At first level, all right? Now listen carefully here. You got your martial training, because at first level, you gain proficiency with one simple weapon or martial weapon of your choice. That's it, you all right? With light weapon or medium armor, or light armor, yeah. So, sorry, I can't read right now. All right. Additionally, your hit point maximum increases by 1, and it increases by 1 every time you gain a level. Also, arcane powers. At first level, you channel your arcane spell power into your melee attacks. You can choose to use your charisma mod for attacks and damages. At 6th level, you get the extra attack. Beginning at 6, you can attack twice instead of once, and whenever you take the attack action, you can use a cantrip in place of one of those attacks. Also, 6th level, Arcane Strike. You can channel your arcane energy into your melee attack weapon. You must sacrifice sorcery points to do this, y'all. For every 2 points up to 6 sorcery points you sacrifice gain you a +1 bonus to your attack rolls for 1 round as well as an extra damage equal to 2d4 points per every 2 sorcery points sacrificed. All right, moving on. Battlecaster. At 14 levels, you have refined your skills with your blade, allowing you to use them along with your spells quickly. When you cast a sorcerer spell, you may make one melee attack weapon as a bonus action. And last but not least, reactive at 18th level. If you make it that far, your experience on the battlefield allows you to quickly react to the current situation. You can spend 1 sorcery point to take another reaction. You can only use this feature once per round, but only after you have taken the first reaction. All right.
Thank you so much, Rob. And thank you to World Anvil for the sponsor. Remember, guys, you can go to worldanvil.com, use code CAREFULCantrip to get 40% off any 12-month subscription. We do have one other announcement, so let's turn it or 2 other announcements. Okay, so let's turn it over to my frenemy, Rayna.
Frenemy? What the hell? Okay.
Is that a promotion or a demotion?
I don't know. Okay, so we have 2 things to talk about. First, I want to talk about our giveaway tonight, which is super, super exciting. So, as some of you have noticed, Mithril Armory has partnered with us. God, I'm so sorry. I should have prepared something. Partnered with us to do a t-shirt giveaway tonight. What is super cool, all right, everybody, about this t-shirt giveaway is that they are letting you go to their website if you win, and you can pick any shirt on their website that you want in any size that you want, and they will give it to you. How cool is that? That's so nice.
Dope.
So it's dope. It's amazing. So you should all enter. And if you don't win, same thing as I always say. You can check out all the other cool stuff that they have. They have dice, the Dragonheart dice that we were showing you guys previous weeks. They have mugs. They have other t-shirts. If you want to buy a t-shirt, if you don't win, you can use the code careful for 10% off your entire cart purchase. So that's Mithril Armory. You should enter with, I'm going to guess, ! Roll. Did we change it? Okay, great. ! Roll. Enter now because you want to. The other thing is, I want to talk about next week. Next week, unfortunately, is a dark week. Sad face. Except for Wednesday, Bobby and I will still be doing Talk Artive. Yay! So we'll see you all on Wednesday. And then we're back for part 2 of Bobby's 2-shot the week after. And then, drum roll, announcement, our first DM, our first guest DM that we are having, which will land on June 7th, is Brandon the DM from Cantrip Cast. Hey! So that one shot will be on June 7th. So we've got next week, Dark Week, then Talk Art of Wednesday, then part 2, Bobby's 2-shot. Woo! And then Brandon the DM. Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you so much, my greatest frenemy. Then with that, I think we're ready. Jump into tonight's.
Sorry.
Unless.
Do we need to set up for next week? Decide who's going next week? Is that the thing or no?
No, we can do that at the break.
We'll do that at the break.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's do this. Okay.
I wasn't allowed to watch that either, by the way.
Wait, we need to make a mention. You'll notice that there was a placeholder for Bobby's title here. That's because Bobby didn't get me the title on time for making this intro video.
That doesn't sound like me.
No, not at
So
all.
prepared. With that,
Okay.
let's go ahead and get into it.
Nervous.
Let him talk.
Canmore, you all have your own reasons for traveling here, but it seemed fate had its own part to play in your journey. For although you all set off to this place separately, you have appeared to converge at once atop a hill just overlooking the small city. How do you turn off this one? How do you do this, Dave? Before a word can be spoken between you all, you hear the sounds of clashing steel and smell fire. As you look upon your destination, your gaze is met with a city under siege. No strangers to combat yourselves, you jump into the fray. Your enemies appear to be a group of rogue mages. The fight is short as you bring down enemy after enemy until only one mage remains. As you all draw towards the cornered mage, you take a moment to catch your breath and take a closer look at your companions. This is so loud in my ears right now. So,
Oh,
Swiss, why don't you go ahead and describe your character for us?
Okay. Bear Citrusspirit is a fairy, barbarian. He's about 3 feet tall, has green hair and a blonde beard. He has lush blonde hair on his torso and on his forearms. And he's holding a glaive, which is about twice his size. He looks very mean and very enraged right now.
All right, just a bear's left, we see Rob. Go ahead and describe your character for us.
My character's name is Sam. He's like your typical Western cowboy. He has his nice cowboy hat, got a little leather vest on with his trench coat with his trusty 6-shooter on the side. And he also wears a little handkerchief to cover up, when he has to do some bad stuff. He doesn't want to be seen with his nice little handlebar mustaches.
Very nice. And just behind, Jess, can you go ahead and describe your character for us?
I think that my character's reputation precedes her, but for anybody who did not watch Campaign 1, I am playing Elara Vander. Thank you very much. She is a half-elf chronomage. She's got long, beautiful red hair and a sparkly dress.
And I can't wait to hear about this next one because it's been kept such a secret from me. Just to the right of Elara, Rayna, please describe your character for us.
All the times you're going to say Elara in this campaign is going to be really weird for
It's
me.
going to be so confusing. Let's get into it.
All right, so you see standing on the hill, an average-looking human female, dark brown hair, blue eyes. Standing there, she's got a chain that's hanging down to the side. She's holding it. She is a warlock, and her name is Nicola.
What's your last name?
What is there? Okay, no, that's fine. All right. With that, having caught your breath, I need everyone to roll initiative, please. Because we're getting right into it.
All right, that was horrible. Right off the start.
I said to play wizard.
All right. Rayna.
That would be a 7.
Okay. Elara.
Oh god, this is so weird.
Say 12.
12.
Sam.
That'll be 21.
And Bear.
Lucky 13. Hopefully.
And I will go ahead and take us to the battle map
Boom, boom, boom.
here. Let me know when that's up.
Yeah. Our whole characters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I feel like
I apologize for the tokens, by the way. I, as prepared as I was, did not have tokens ready for the characters. So everyone's using the tokens of their previous characters, which will be only more obnoxious because someone's playing Elara. So.
Yeah. And do you know how to give permissions?
Dave
I
needs to
do.
switch to the overlay. He needs to switch to the battle map.
Yes, battle map overlay.
We're so well oiled tonight. I love it.
Giving y'all permissions for your tokens here. And Sam, you are up first.
The battle map looks weird.
That's not the battle map.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Well, I don't have permissions yet, but anyway, I'm going to be right. I'm going to stand right here.
You don't?
No, anyway, don't matter. My movement's not going to go anywhere. So we got one little mage left.
Correct. Yes.
All right. I'm going to take out my trusty 6-shooter, swing it around, and fire off my 2 shots.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Does a 15 hit.
15 just barely hits.
Looks to be him. All right. So 28 points for the first shot. And my
I'm sorry, what was that?
28 points.
28 points of damage?
Yep.
Oh, fun.
And my second shot. 17 plus 5, so 22.
Okay. The first shot clips him straight into the collarbone, breaking part of the bone itself and sending blood and just shattered bone fragments off his left collarbone. The second shot hits him square in the gut, and he appears to be barreled over in pain. It
I don't
really,
think he rolled it.
really hurt.
You wanted the damage for the second shot?
I thought you said it was 22. Oh, there's 22 to hit?
22 is the hit.
Yeah, 22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on.
Oh my god.
26 more points of damage.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, he is immediately very, very badly wounded. Next up is Bear.
Bear is going to move, but Bear cannot move. So,
I swear I gave permissions here.
but anyway, he won't make he won't make it to the guy anyway. So he will make all his movement as far as he can go, and not go in the middle of everybody shooting stuff. Stay on the side.
Wow.
We learn,
you're
guys,
playing
we
it
learn.
safe.
I'm not
It's
sure.
all
why
right.
that's
I'm a
not
pretty good
working.
shot.
What's
You
your
don't need to
movement?
worry.
I got 40. So
40. So you want to go
Yeah.
as far as you can.
yeah. But you know what? I will dash and I will go right next to him. On his
Sure
left.
thing. All right. Anything else for you?
No, I will just be hovering over there next to him, flying 3 feet above the ground. So we're eye to eye.
He looks up both confused and concerned at the brutish pixie. Elara.
I can't do this.
Elara will furrow her brow and she'll call out across the, what are we, like in an alley of some kind, or across the road? She's like, we're gonna take you down just like the rest of them. And then she will cast Firebolt. So that is gonna be,
Got this.
it's gonna be, okay, 14 to hit.
14 just barely doesn't hit, unfortunately. So the firebolt seems to have glanced off of his cloak, or singeing part of it, but not enough to damage him, unfortunately.
She'll kiss her teeth, and then I'm gonna move back behind Sam. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't move.
That's all right.
Again, I don't.
No,
not sure
wrong
why
one.
that-
You have to
You're-
move Eli.
Yeah, you have to move Eli.
Right, because you are
There we go.
so amazing.
This is all
All right, and with that, that takes us to the mage's turn.
Oh, damn.
The mage, clearly afraid, but almost like backed into a corner like a wild animal, throws his hands out, and a burst of flame goes jettisoning towards Sam. I'm gonna need dex saves from everyone except for Bear.
Okay. What is my stats now? My God.
Yeah, I don't have them all memorized anymore.
I know. 17 for Nicola.
Okay.
19 for Elara.
All right.
5.
5. Okay, so both Elara and Nikolai save, and will take half damage from this fireball. Which,
Fireball? Jesus.
Right off the bat.
is that not good?
We'll find out, right? You still got
So-
2 good shots off.
That's going to be 30 points of damage to Sam
Fuck.
and 15 points of damage to both Elara and
I would have been dead just in case. We want to know.
Did you just say 30?
30.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
All right, and that takes us to Nikolai.
All right, so Nikolai will, after
his
being
ass.
hit by this fireball, will scream out in dramatic pain, "Ah!" And then I want not to break.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. Oh fuck, okay. Nicola is gonna stand with
Rob's crying. Rob is in tears.
Oh well. Right, guys?
Okay. I didn't wear waterproof makeup tonight because I didn't think this had happened. Anyways, okay. Get through it, Rayna. All right. We'll take her chain and whip it against the ground. It will glow like a fire red, and she'll say, "There's only 2 people I trust. One of them's me, and the other one's not you." And then she'll fire Eldritch Blast both at whatever this mage's name is.
Oh my god. Does he know?
I just realized who you're playing. I'm not sure you're gonna last long. Okay.
Exactly. I told you.
Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
God.
Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 to hit for the first one, and the second one is a 17 to hit.
First one appears to go a little over his head. Second one does hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Measly 9 points of damage.
Points of damage.
That was such a bad roll. Oh my god, this is gonna be something.
At least you got it out of your system, right?
I can't believe you. I can't believe you would do this to me. I should have guessed to this. Anyway. So the blast hits them square in the chest and singes more and more of the robes as part of it falls off and drapes off of his body. And that brings us back to Sam.
Oh, he's still standing.
He is.
Well, maybe we can give him an opportunity. I'm going to give him like one option. Reach for the skies and surrender.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Oh. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, shit. An intimidation?
Intimidation, please.
Plus 1, so a 3.
The mage looks at you and grimaces and spits at you on the ground in front of him.
And with that, I pull the trigger. All right.
All right, roll an attack.
Plus 5. So first shot's an 8. I assume that's going to miss.
That will miss, unfortunately.
And my second shot will be a 19.
19 does hit. Roll damage.
$22 points of damage.
In that case, Sam, how do you vanquish the mage?
Well, I told him to reach for this guy. As soon as he spits, I shoot him right in the mouth to teach him a lesson. The bullet flying out the back of his head.
The bullet splits his tongue down the middle and blows out the back of his skull, leaving a bloody viscous on the dirt of the road.
Poor little feller. He had an opportunity to live, but he just had to be a dick.
As he falls down, I'll take my glaive and like thrust it through his body. He's like, I killed it! I killed it! It's mine.
Elara's looking around horrified.
Should be back to the regular overlay, I hope.
Man, that little fireball thingamajig just hurt like a son of a bitch.
Did
The dust settles, and you all have a moment to take a breather.
Guys, you smell like toast.
Can you look to see if my dress is singed? And Elara will like turn around and like look to see if her dress is okay.
Oh, your dress is mighty fine there. You don't worry about that.
Thank you. That's so nice. Good shooting.
Well, thank you, ma'am. This is that.
She'll curtsy.
Gotta spin.
Save the spins for later.
As you all celebrate your victory, suddenly a small troop of 3 soldiers come rushing up to the corpse. Did you all do this?
Yep.
I did.
Oh, you're strange. Damn fine work, though. Much appreciated. Our captain wanted to have a word with you.
Are you okay? Do you want some chocolate milk? And Elara will pull out like a big bottle that magically refills full of chocolate milk, and she'll offer it to him. It's really good.
Well, all right, I guess.
Here, she'll hold it out.
He takes a swig of the somewhat warm chocolate milk. Appreciate that. Yeah, we haven't had a fight like this in some time. Anyway, follow me if you please.
Okay.
Sure.
Guard leads you to a just up the town into the square, where unfortunately some bodies are being covered in sheets. There appear to have been a few victims of the attack. Leading these people, kind of giving orders left and right, is a large human with a grizzled red beard and sort of a top knot. Let's put him over there with the others. You all, this way, please. He beckons you forward.
I'll follow.
Go.
Me and my men took notice of your work out there. Not sure we would have been able to do this without you.
Probably not. And she'll whip her chain.
Yes. There's something about you I don't like, but I'm going to look past that. The Duke of our city here will likely want to have a word with you all. If you would be so kind, I'm sure you'll find it quite rewarding.
Okay.
Sure. Lead the way.
Be happy
I'll
to.
always take a
Roy,
reward.
take over for a little bit. Aye, sir. The captain begins to talk to you all as he walks you towards the Duke's manor. So, not to pry or anything, but what brings you to our city anyway? How about you? And he'll point to Elara.
Oh, I'm here looking for my husband. He came ahead on a diplomatic mission. You might know him. His name's Lucy. He's really cute. He has like blonde hair and a little green mark on his lip.
Can't say I'm familiar.
Oh, you would remember him if you saw him. Trust me.
You know, all diplomatic relations are dealt through the Duke, so may have more to talk about. What about
Anyway.
you? And he'll point over to Sam.
Well, I'm just out here exploring new territory, trying to find a place to settle for my new family here. But sure seems like this might have been the wrong place to come with all this trouble around here.
Oh, don't. Almost picked up your accent. That's really fun. Don't let that this whole scuffle fool you. This is the first time we've seen an attack of any kind in quite some time.
I say this was some type of welcoming for new strangers to come on in town here.
I think you'll find it to be fortuitous.
Well, we'll just see about that.
And never really seen, pardon me for staring, but I've never really seen a pixie up close before. What brings you to Canmoor?
I will fly up and get in his face.
Ugh.
Here, you see me now?
That I do.
See, my tribe, they left. They went left. It's like, fuck that, I'm going right. So I went right, I followed the road, and I got here. And you had a party over here, so I stayed. That was cool. I have more parties
Glad you had a
planned.
good time, I suppose. Glad to have you.
Was there a party? I didn't see a party.
Yeah,
When?
you didn't see it? All those
I think
people,
I
the
would remember
blood,
a party.
the buddies, the woo, love it.
Yes. Well, what about you?
Oh, you can call me Nick. I'm surprised that you haven't heard of me yet. I can't look at you, Bobby.
You can't look at me.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. I'm gonna have to talk to my agent about that. But I'm here because I am an actor and I am up for a role hunting national treasure. And I needed some real life. I needed some real life experience to implore the method acting skills.
Well, I don't know anything about any of that, but it looks like you do your own stunts, which I came in handy, I suppose. Anyway,
Yes.
Duke's Manor is just up here. Follow me. You've come at last to a large manor. Looks a bit old-fashioned compared to a lot of the other buildings in the city. The captain takes you up the stairs and to a waiting room. Just wait here for just a moment. I just need to speak with the Duke first.
Okay.
Sure.
They're like a couch or chair to sit down on and kick my feet up on.
Yes, there are benches and the like. There's also a table in the middle of this room with few old books on it, as well as a strange-looking tablet, kind of like a centerpiece on the table itself.
Hold on. I need to think.
Laura doesn't think; she just acts. Just
Yeah, what?
Elara will sit down and start to flip through the books for now. What is it? Can I investigate the tablet? What does it look like? Does it look like it's...
You can. What is it you're wanting to do with the tablet? It is a stone tablet. Looks very old, and from a glance, you can see that it has some kind of markings on it.
Okay.
Is it a national treasure?
Yeah, Nick. Nick will go over to Elara and say, "Can I offer you some help?"
Sure. Do you know anything about this tablet? Have you seen anything like this before?
Well, most of my experience really is with making pretend. I'm an actor, a famous one, as I said before. What?
You're famous?
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard of me.
Nope, never heard of you.
Can we make a roll to know if we heard about him?
Can I do history check?
Yeah, actually, can Elara, Sam, and Bear roll a history check for me, please?
History check. 9.
11.
Oh, 8.
Never.
No matter what.
Never.
I figured that was coming.
Never heard of.
I don't think it mattered. I don't think it mattered.
listening.
Elara won't want to offend Nicola, so she'll say, well, I'm from really far away, so I guess it kind of makes sense that you don't sound overly familiar. But I'm sure you're really good.
Oh, I try my best. I try and act really over the top all the time because I feel like it adds a more genuine experience.
Do you have any actual experience hunting treasure?
Only in the acting sense, which should count for something, right?
I think so. Why not? All experience is useful.
I can't. I just just want to murder you. Later for liking you. Oh God. Okay, how the tables have turned. How the turns of tables. Okay.
I'll pick up the tablet and I'll cast Identify.
Okay.
And that should, okay, I gotta mark off my spell slots. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that should let me know if it's a magic item or it's magic imbued. I learn its properties, how to use them, if it requires attunement, how many charges, and if any spells are affecting it.
Okay. It is magic imbued. It appears to have some kind of warding spell attached to it.
Okay.
However, as you cast Identify on it, you start hearing noises, whispers in your ears. They grow louder and louder to the point where you are actually thrown to the floor and take 1d4 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Holy hell! What the
Take
hell?
1
happened?
damage. 1 psychic damage.
I reach over and politely reach a hand out to help Elara up.
Well, thank you. I don't think that's a very good object. I started hearing all these whispers in my ears, and then it felt like my head exploded.
That's
Well, then
probably
maybe it's
not
just
a
best
good
to be
thing.
all leaving it alone until the people that actually own this thing come and tell us what it is.
Seems like a really dangerous thing to just leave out in the open, but
Well, they obviously ain't too worried about people taking it.
it's true.
Wait, so is it text on it?
There is text on it.
Can
But
I try and
in
read it?
identifying the tablet, that is what caused the psychic damage to happen. And the text is in a language you do not know.
Okay.
It has a warding spell on it. I know that much.
Oh, hold on. Can I help with that? Oh, well, because I'm unfamiliar with my character sheet. Well, I have something I could try. I could get rid of the magic.
How are you supposed to going to do that?
Listen, the Duke's ready to see you all now. If you're ready.
Oh yeah, you're still here. All right.
Yeah, I am. This way. As you enter the room, you see a man with a very thin, pencil-thin mustache.
Start rubbing my thick mustache.
Medium long, sort of feathered hair. Wearing a vest and a very fine attire, if not a little bit scruffy, little strings hanging off in places. Oh yes, there they are. Heroes of the moment. Thank you so much. Our city is so indebted to you. Tell me, what are your names?
Hi, I'm Elara, and she'll curtsy.
Oh, he bows back. Actually,
Nice
no,
to
we have to do it. Roll me a performance check. We have to do it.
Yes. Ooh, dirty 20.
What the
A
fuck?
lovely flourish.
Apparently she's been
Sparkles and
practicing.
grace
It's
as you curtsy.
a fake
You bounce
Elara.
back in.
It's fake. It's an imposter.
And you, my fellow mustachioed friend.
Howdy. Name is Sam.
Oh,
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
pleasure
Looks
to
like
meet
you might be in need of a new sheriff in town here.
Oh, jumping the gun.
Ah.
We'll get to that in a moment. And you, my winged friend.
Hey, my name is Bear. You have more
Fair.
parties to go to?
Well, we have the Spring Jubilee.
I
Not
don't
for some
think
time,
that's
though.
the same kind of party.
Okay.
And you?
Nick will face the back and then turn
It doesn't work.
around and go, Nick Cage, and then stand epically.
It's not even. Okay. Right.
Bear will clap.
Thank you.
Anyway, I just wanted to thank you all so much for what you did for our town. You see, Canmoor, as you likely know, is a bit out of the way. We don't get a lot of travelers here, and we don't get many that want to stay. Because of that, we tend to have a bit of an issue with security. I was just wondering if you would all like to stay with us. But first, hear my offer. We're willing to put you up in a rather large house. All expenses paid while you live here. And all you have to do is keep defending our town. What do you say?
One question.
Yes?
Are there any peaches?
Peaches.
I really like eating peaches. In fact, I could eat peaches for an hour.
Impressive. I'm sure the general store gets peaches from time to time.
Great.
If that's what it's weighing on, I can get you peaches. That's not a problem.
I'd like that. Thank you.
Wonderful. What about the rest of you?
I think I'd have to talk to my husband first. We already have a really big house in Boku.
Boku. Oh, it's funny. I just got a message from Boku not too long ago.
Was it delivered by a guy named Lucy? He's really cute.
Yes, a Lucy Vander, I believe. Hold on, and he ruffles through his papers for a moment before pulling out a letter. Yes, it says here. He grabs some spectacles from his vest. That he was supposed to arrive yesterday. Maybe running a little late.
Well, that's not
But
great.
you know, if you stay here, at least just overnight, see what you think. You and your husband can really fall in love with this city. I believe it. It's
we have
really
a lot
magical
of
here.
responsibility in Boku. I'll have to call him later.
Okay. Well, let us take care of you for the night at least. Yeah.
Okay, that's very gracious. Thank you.
All expenses paid, you say?
Yes, my future sheriff. Assuming you would care for the position.
Well, if the pay's good, I mean, sure, why the hell not? I could stick around for a little bit. If you
Lovely.
screw me over, we'll be talking.
Wouldn't dream of it. And you? We do throw some pretty fun festivals here.
I will fly up and go straight to his face, squint my eyes, try to seize him, like,
Okay, let's do it.
Fantastic. Well, I will have the good captain take you to your new holdings. Temporary for you, of course.
Excuse me, do you mind if I could just get that letter?
Sure. Don't see why not. He takes a piece of charcoal and does a rubbing of the letter to keep one on his person, but gives you the original.
She'll take it and she'll like read it curiously, very concerned.
All right, deputy, show us the way.
So the letter reads, to Duke Benton of Canmoor. I am on my way. Should be there shortly. I look forward to talking more about expanding your city and supplying you with troops. I look forward to this partnership. Yours, Lucy Vander III. And then there's a kissy mark on it also.
Elara will kiss it.
Jesus
Well, by the way, my name is Duke Benton. It's a pleasure, really. So glad to have you here. Anyway, Captain, please show our guests to their new home. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, with me.
Okay.
All right.
After you, my good sir.
Mm-hmm. Lead
Captain
the
takes
way.
you back past through the waiting room, past the tablet, and through the streets, where already you can see that the guards are tending to the wounded, as well as some volunteers. Don't you worry about any of this. We'll get it all situated. What we lack in men of arms, we make up for with good folk. It's just
Would
up.
expect nothing less.
I got a question.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, any idea what caused this attack in the first place?
Well, I'm afraid not. It's all very random, it seems. I haven't had any trouble here in quite some time. Yeah, I've never really trusted magic, so it's no offense. I just like to
Magic
know
can be used for
what
good
to
things,
expect.
too.
I'm certain it is. In fact, we used to have some warriors here that were, one of them was quite well known in the arcane. Still lives here. But you'll have a chance to meet her tomorrow, I'm sure.
What's her name?
That would be Madame Mimi.
Mimi.
She runs a tailor shop.
Mimi.
I'm looking forward to meeting her.
Like I said, not often we get new folks. Well,
Seems like such a nice place. That surprises me. Everyone here is really nice so far, except for the people that were trying to kill us. I guess they weren't very nice, but they're gone now.
yeah. Kind of looks to the other three of you, just confused with the dialogue. Well, it's just up here. You see a rather large house, with stained glass windows, a blue roof, and a yellow door.
Hmm.
You gotta jiggle the key a bit as the captain struggles a bit with the door. All right, here we go. There it is. He opens the door for you all as it opens into a large area with two stairwells that go up each side.
Nice.
Plenty of bedrooms, plenty of space. I hope you all like it. Quite fortunate you came here when you did. I think for all parties included.
I agree.
Ooh, I have
Yeah.
one more question.
Of course you do.
What was that tablet thing that was on the table in the waiting room?
Great question.
yeah, but well, it's a memento of sorts. The person who kind of started this town up gave it to the new Duke in a sort of ceremony, but I don't know. I never really took a look at the thing. Not one of my interests, you see.
Well, it really hurt me when I picked it up. You should probably not leave it lying around. Somebody else could get hurt from it.
Did you get a splinter?
No, it did this weird, crazy voices thing in my head.
And that's unusual for you, right? Just clarifying.
I think so. There's usually not voices in my head unless I want them to be there.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll let the Duke know. Maybe the
Thanks.
Thirsties heard of it. Anyway, I'll leave you all to get some well-deserved rest. Imagine we'll be talking soon.
You're forgetting one thing here, sir.
Ah, yes.
Can you leave us a copy of the key?
Oh, of course. Sorry. Reaches into his pocket and produces a key.
Thank you kindly.
I don't know which. There you are. Hands it to you, Sam.
Are there any peaches around? Do I see them?
There are not any peaches. There are, in fact, only pears on a bowl on the table in the main room. But there is quite a bit of food stocked up in the house, surprisingly, as well as blankets and everything that you would need for a comfortable night in. Well, unless there's anything else.
Yeah. I asked for peaches.
Right. We will see to that as soon as possible. It's just, we do have the dead to attend to and their families. And
I mean, there's a thing called multitasking, but what do I know?
Duly noted. He looks physically uncomfortable. Well,
Yeah, but you're leaving, so.
good luck to the rest
Yeah.
of you. Have a wonderful night. I'm sure we'll be speaking again soon. Goodbye. With that, he leaves you all in your new digs. Is there anything you would like to do?
This is
Yeah.
quite unexpected. Come into town, next thing you know, we're being hired to defend it. That's just kind of odd.
I welcome the.
Did you say something?
What in the hell was that?
Yeah, that's weird. You're right. That's all. Why are you laughing?
This is Rayna laughing. Sorry, Nick Cage is. I can't focus because you're all too funny. Okay. What was that noise that you just made?
My voice. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
You don't like it?
I think
don't
it's
anyone
great.
said that.
Good. I thought we had a problem.
Of course not.
No. I do need to talk to you all about something. It's important.
People talk about something all the time.
I think that she might mean something specific.
To me
Okay.
and to you, to us, now that we seem to be grouped together. So the thing is, if you are all going to be traveling with me, you have to be willing to come along with my baggage, let's say. And unfortunately, fuck, I need to turn Bobby's cam off. Can't look at him.
You chose this. You brought this on yourself.
Unfortunately, due to the nature of my career choice, which, in case you forgot, I am an actor. A fan, let's say, and this fan has been following me around everywhere. I can't get rid of him. He is obsessed with me. It's a little crazy. He's so crazy that he got a tattoo of my face on his calf. And he is following me in every town I go to. And he only goes by his first name and last initial. Bob B.
So, what does he look like? Who should we be on the lookout for? And is he dangerous?
I'm not sure. He's really upset about something with this tattoo that he got. But I'm sort of like, why would you get a tattoo of my face and then be upset about it after? Fuck.
You're not that pretty. That's maybe why.
Rude.
That was a little unpleasant. I think you're really pretty, Nicola. Nicola? Nick?
Just
Nick.
my full name is Nicola, but as my agent says, my stage name is Nick Cage. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
I think it sounds great. And I can totally understand why someone would want to get a tattoo of you on their calf, even if they maybe regretted it after.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Yeah,
You're
so
welcome.
I'm not...
Well, at least it's on the calf. They don't have to see it every day. It's behind them.
That's what I thought, but apparently he's got some beef with me.
So did you say what he looked like?
Tall.
Hmm.
Brown eyes, dark
About
hair,
six
really
feet?
nice hair. 6'1", I think. Yeah. Bearded face.
Okay.
Wears a hat backwards most of the time.
Oh, I know the type. Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
And
Close to me.
we see it. What do we do? We get it?
Yeah, I mean, are you suggesting we do something about it?
I think that we should just be aware and on the lookout, because I don't know. I keep avoiding him, but I don't want to know or find out what he's going to do if he catches up with me.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
Oh, well, I don't deal with the what ifs. You know, if something comes up, we deal with it. Otherwise, we got a pressing matter right now to be worrying about.
Mm-hmm.
Peaches?
Huh?
You like peaches too?
No, I don't care, but you seem very eager for it.
I like peaches. What can I say?
Well, I don't know about y'all. I'm just going to go around here and check out all the rooms and pick out my sleeping quarters.
All right.
And I'm going to walk away, go upstairs, and start wandering around the place because I'm tired of that conversation.
We all are. With that, is there anything else anyone would like to do for the evening?
I want to call Lucy.
You want to go?
I'll find the prettiest room with like a big window if one exists.
There are so there are 4 rooms, one in each corner, and they all have a balcony as well.
Okay. Lara will sit on her bed and then she'll cast sending.
Right.
Hey, it's Elara. I just got to Canmoor. I heard You're on your way. Don't see you yet. Worried. Love you very much. Miss you.
A few moments pass, and a few more. And then response.
Oh,
He's not on a diplomatic
See?
mission. He ran away.
Elara will shoot out of her bed, and then she'll start banging on everybody's doors to wake them up.
oh God. What have you
What
done,
the
Bobby?
hell is all this racket going on? Don't you know we gotta have a big day ahead of us?
Guys, I'm really, really concerned. I just called my husband, and he didn't answer, and he always answers. I think something bad might have happened.
What in the hell do you think what we're gonna do about it?
Well, we have to go look for him. What if he's in trouble?
Well, we need to sleep first. Rest. You know, I was sleeping. Now I'm awake. When I'm awake and tired, I do crazy things.
I fly away and slam my door.
Okay.
I mean,
She'll like
didn't you
seriously
say you
consider
came
venturing out
after
by
him to
herself.
try to come here? How
That's
did
why
you
I'm
meet
so
him here?
concerned. That's why I'm so concerned.
So
That's
why
why,
did you-
I woke you all up in the middle of the night.
Well, didn't it occur to you to try to call him ahead of time before you went on this adventure yourself?
I wanted to surprise him. Well,
Suddenly
I
a
can see I'm
voice
getting-
rings into your
oh.
ears. Hey, sorry, honey. Busy trying to fix this wheel on my cart. It's proven difficult. Dad never taught me how to change a wagon wheel, you know. Didn't know you were going to Canmoor, but I guess I'll see you when I see you. So glad that we can take these fun trips together.
And she'll immediately be like, oh, there he is. Never mind. Good night, everybody. And she'll go back
Inside
to sleep.
check.
Just shutting the door. I am surrounded by some crazy people. Does my room have a rocking chair on the balcony?
That's so specific.
Sure.
Well, before I have a good night's rest, I'm gonna sit on my rocking chair with my pipe and kick my feet up and have a smoke.
Right.
Good vibe moment. Got it.
I gotta relax my nerves here, just because this Elara girl, you know.
With that
I know.
being said, rest comes to all of you easily enough. However, Elara,
Which one?
Yeah, I just it's
Just
never gonna go
Elara.
away.
you find yourself walking the streets of Boku with Lucy. A warm and sunny day, lightly kissing your shoulders as passerbys bow and curtsy towards you. Lucy smiles sweetly towards you with flowers in his hands. Before you arrive at last, the statue of your dearly departed friend Eli. Lucy walks forward and kneels at the statue, placing the flowers upon it. When suddenly, the statue begins to crack along the mouth as its eyes begin to glow a brilliant green. It begins muttering in quick succession, guttural and inconceivable language as everything around you begins to grow dark. You turn to run, only to be met face to face with Lucy. He smiles and holds your hand in his. As a crack of lightning reveals a grotesque face covered in eyes and gnashing teeth as he lunges towards you. And you awake. As you all do.
Get back. Because I'm Elara. You had to mess with Eli. Is that what's happening?
I'm just telling a story. We all are. Really.
We got a long rest there.
Yes, everyone has can take the benefits of a long rest.
Great. You just triggered Elara. Now we're gonna have to hear about her little nightmare.
Now I have to hear about it. It's like payback for years of.
You all awaken in the morning and find yourselves all in the main room once again.
Any food in the kitchen?
Yes.
The pantry?
Yep, there are pears, bread, just several different types of jams.
No peaches?
Still no peaches.
God, what's it take to get some peaches in this town?
Nicola, are you not a morning person?
No.
They're frying some eggs.
I'm actually not having the best morning myself. And she'll like wait for someone to ask her.
Would you like some eggs?
I guess so. I'm not feeling really hungry. I had a really bad dream, and I'm afraid it might mean something.
You'd always listen to your dreams. They mean a lot.
Well, why don't you go on and why don't you go on and share that dream with us? Maybe we can calm your nerves.
Thank you. Well, I had a dream that I was walking back in Boku, back at home with my husband, and we went up to this statue of my old friend Eli, who like kind of died, but also we don't really know. We think he like became death. It's a long story. But anyway, then the statue started cracking, and his eyes turned green, and there was all this like crazy, just bad vibes. And I turned around to run away, and then my husband was standing in front of me, and he turned into this like monster, and I think he was trying to hurt me.
Is that it?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a cool one.
cool.
Well, you're right. That is kind of a weird dream, but just remember, you're here, and it didn't happen.
And he's
You're
not. He's not. You're good.
So I put my hand on her shoulder. So just know you're with good company, and we're gonna protect you. So you're good.
Thanks, Sam. I can
Yeah.
tell we're gonna be good friends.
If he comes, we'll protect you.
God. What did I do?
Have I wrought? With that, suddenly you hear a sharp knock on the door. Hello? Hello?
We're in the kitchen. Come on back.
Oh, all right. You hear a key kind of jiggle into the lock as
I don't
Captain
remember locking
Briggs.
it, but you know. Just kidding.
he assumed you did.
I know.
Captain Briggs walks into the foyer with a young, red-headed, freckled boy in tow. Almost a man, but still a boy. Good morning. How are y'all settling in?
Wish I had some peaches.
Oh, right. Roy. The young boy throws a single peach in your direction.
I try and catch it, but like extra dramatically, you know. Just
Roll
a
a
big
dexterity
swoop.
saving throw.
A saving throw. Okay.
Can I try to catch it too?
You can, yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't
That
want
is
to
a
waste
21.
ammo. I tried to shoot it out of the air, but I'm not going to waste my ammo. So
Jesus. What the fuck?
just kidding.
21. 21.
I got a 5.
Okay. Bear seems to attempt to sweep in and take the peach from you, but overshoots it by a mile, almost running straight first into a wall. Catch the peach. It's a good sized peach. Nice and fuzzy. So, everyone had a good night, I trust.
Yeah.
Well as it can be. You want some eggs?
I've already had my breakfast, but I appreciate it.
Me.
All right.
There you go. There's a taker.
Scrape some for
wonder how many
Fairy
times
thing.
I'm going to change Captain Briggs's voice.
I don't know.
We'll find out. That's the fun part.
So what you got for us today?
Well, I'm glad you asked. As part of your new charges, or as long as you plan to stay, as he points to Elara, from time to time, the Duke will have a tasking of sorts for you. He wanted me to give you this. And he produces a letter. Shall I read it, or?
Sure, go on ahead.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure thing.
I'm cooking, so I ain't gonna take my time.
Greetings. I hope the house is to your liking. Many of the stores around Canmoor have been damaged in the assault on the city. To remedy this, I have given supplies to Captain Briggs, that's me, to be dispersed among those most heavily affected by the attack. It is my hope you will act as a representative of myself in distributing these relief supplies to the people. I hope you don't find this task to be beneath you, but I also hope you understand the security you represent to the people. A much-needed beacon of hope for a better tomorrow. He's so good with words. He has a list of shops here. Beast Bounty, that's going to be the butcher shop nearby. The Beggar's Blade, that is our armory. And Madamina's Silks and Stitches. Or Mimi's Silks and Stitches, sorry.
Ooh, that's the other spellcaster.
Yep. They've all been here a long time. Very long time. Signed Duke Benton. There it is. So, are y'all up for it? I know it's not as exciting as maybe what happened last night, but
I think it's really nice. We're helping people.
and you paid all the same, as he points to Sam.
Anything for more experience for my future method acting.
Right. Anyway, I have to tend to rebuilding our defenses. But I will leave my squire boy, Roy, here. He has all the supplies with him. He's a bit skittish, but he's never skipped a leg day. He slaps the pack on the back of Roy, a very oversized pack for such a small-framed person. Isn't that right, Roy? Aye, sir.
Oh no.
I'm off. Best of luck to y'all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
And with that, I think this is a good place to go ahead and take a break.
Ooh, break time.
Good first break.
So first things first, we need to decide who's doing
Ooh, yeah.
the
World Anvil
Careful
next
Creations for World Anvil next week. So is it I roll a d8? Is that what it was?
Well, no, we have less
Or-
people now. Just a D5 or
Yeah, wow, you have a D5. I would love
I
to
guess-
do that.
D6,
Roll a
and
D4.
If it's a one, I'll reroll.
no, roll a D4 because Rob just
Okay.
went last week.
I just went.
and
True
do
enough,
us
true
four,
enough.
yeah. Mhm.
I have immunity.
I'll just
right now.
base it off of where y'all's cameras are on here.
Sure.
It is a 1. So Rayna will be doing the next Careful Creations.
Okay.
So we will get a poll going, I hope, for what you will be building next
Ooh,
week.
yeah.
Also, for those of you who haven't entered the giveaway for a t-shirt of your choice off of Mithril Armory's website, be sure to do so now. Just !roll to go ahead and be entered for that. But yeah, with that, we'll see you all in a jiffy.
Bye.
All right.
Welcome back. So, you're now left with Roy in your charge. You have the list of the 3 shops. How would you like to proceed? Those shops again, by the way, were Beast Bounty, the Beggar's Blade, and Madame Mimi's Silks and Stitches.
Well, it's all the same to me, so I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my eggs, and then when you guys are all ready to go, doesn't take me long to pack up.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'd really like to go see the spellcaster first, if it's all the same to everybody else.
That's Mimi, right?
Mimi.
Sure. Why not?
You hoping to trade some spells or something like that?
I just like to learn new things.
All right. Well, if in that case, right this way, please.
Down my eggs. I guess we're going. All right. Grab my trusty 6-shooter, put my hat on, tie my scarf around. All right. Trench coat on. Let's hit it.
Roy takes you through the streets. It seems like a good deal of repair has already been in place or is undergoing. The streets are relatively bustling. Some people going about their day-to-day business and others helping with repairs or doing it on their own establishments. You do actually... It's got the highest passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's low. It's 10.
I had a 14.
13.
Sam, you do notice out of the corner of your eye a man who's seemingly unhinged, almost like a doomsayer type person. He seems to be shouting drunkily at people as they walk by. You overhear, "He'll kill us all, I swear he will. Don't you get it? It was him the whole time."
What the hell's up his butt? Pointing over to the guy there.
Oh, that's just drunk Tim. He does that all the time.
Who's he referring to?
Who's to say? It's different every day with him.
Well,
First
hell,
he's
why don't we go
saying,
find out?
"He's drunk, sir."
Whatever. I'm going to start walking over to him.
Oh, boy. Roy tries to keep up with his pack on his back.
Hey, Roy, do you want some help with that? It looks really heavy.
No, ma'am, I appreciate it, but I can't let Captain Briggs see me slouching.
Okay.
I
That seems
appreciate
a
the
little
offer, though.
Let's get closer
As
to the
you-
man.
As you approach the somewhat crazed-looking man. You know, don't you?
Why don't you tell me? Why don't you explain what you're talking about here? Because I'm new to town, so why don't you fill me in?
The Dust Devils? This attack? You think they're not connected?
Gonna need a little bit more than that there, son.
It's the Duke. The
The
Duke. He's behind it all. Think about it. He shows up, gets this job on a silver platter, while the rest of us have to fend for ourselves.
So you think a conspiracy?
I know. It's no conspiracy. My peach-loving friend.
Wait.
You must be still eating it.
No, you're not.
Oh.
How do you know about my love for peaches?
There's much you can know when you open your mind.
Hmm.
They all think I'm just a drunk. They don't know no better. I know better.
Do you hear voices? Voices in your head?
Do you hear them too?
No, but she does.
I point to Elara.
Suddenly, the man grabs your hand and clasps it in his. You have the gift too, don't you? You can see things.
Like, I hear voices? Yeah. I mean, I heard some the other day in the Duke's palace, but other than that, I usually only hear voices when I want to. Also, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Elara, and she'll curtsy holding his hand.
Perfect.
Go meet Timmy.
Jimmy.
Sounds like you have some really important things that you want to talk about, Timmy.
Yeah. But it's not safe yet. Oh shit, Dust Devil! Suddenly he rushes into an alley and disappears completely.
Nick will
I
lean
turn
over.
around to see if there's a dust devil.
There is not. See, I told you.
Hmm.
Crazy man.
Nick will lean over to Sam and just say, doesn't matter how far you run. There's some demons you just can't escape. Chock full of them, man. They're going to keep coming all night.
Shall we keep going, ma'ams and sirs?
Sure.
Yep. No, I just had to find out for myself what this was all about. I'm just surprised, though, if somebody's sitting here, spreading rumors like that nobody's tried to take him in and sober him up.
Nah. Every time we try, he gets back on the sauce real quick.
Seems like he's really troubled. Maybe he just needs a friend.
It's a word for it. If you want to be his friend, I would suggest against it, but to each their own. It's not my place, ma'am.
Everyone needs friends.
I think.
Sorry for the detour, but yeah, I guess we go see your little mage friend over at her shop.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mage is a bit of an outdated title for her, but all right. Right this way.
Tomato.
He makes his way to the tailor shop. Madame Mimi's Silks and Stitches. You see some broken glass on what was once the display window for the shop, as well as a older human woman picking up some racks and putting some different tunics and things of that nature back onto her shelves. Right over there.
We enter. I remove my hat.
Good morning.
Hello? Yes. How can I help you?
Are you Mimi?
Yes, yes. Welcome to Madame Mimi's Silks and Stitches. I apologize for the rough state, but I'm sure you know all about that already.
We're actually here to help.
Oh. And I appreciate anything that you can give.
Oh, how rude of me. I'm Elara. She'll bow and she'll curtsy, and then
Performance check.
Oh god damn it! I went to go roll on TNT Beyond, and that is a 9.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Bit of a stutter step in your curtsy. As you almost lunge a little bit towards her. She gives a much more refined, much more dignified curtsy.
These are my new friends.
Hello.
Ma'am.
Pleasure.
Nick,
Name is Sam.
Nick
Nice
will-
to meet you.
There.
Nick will stand legs wide, take a wide stance, head down, slowly look up and say, Nick.
Right. It's an odd one.
Mm.
Well, oh, hello, Roy. Hello, ma'am.
Mom.
Ma'am. He just
Oh.
says it in a weird way.
Well, didn't the Duke
What?
say you need some help?
I have some supplies for you here, ma'am. Roy takes off for a moment the heavy, it thuds with an impact on the wood flooring. produces some pouches as well as some excess needles, threads, everything that a tailor would need. Oh, that Duke. He is so wonderful and so handsome.
Sounds
He
like
is sort of
love.
handsome.
Oh, maybe in my younger years.
Hey, are you magic?
I know a thing or two.
That's so exciting. What kind of magic do you practice?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. She then goes ahead and takes up one of the dresses that she's currently putting back on the shelves and casts light on the dress as it begins to glow brilliantly.
Or will gasp.
Just a little something.
That is beautiful. Hey, could you do that to my dress?
Suppose.
Like stretch her arms
It
out
might
of the way.
get a little bright in here. She casts light upon your dress, and it shines ever so bright.
We'll do a spin.
I'm not going to make you roll another performance check.
This was amazing. Thanks.
So you all are new to our town, I take it? Just passing through? Or?
Again, surprised you don't know me.
And how should I know you?
Really need to talk to my agent, but I'm a famous actor. I've been in lots of movies.
Actor?
Mhm.
I don't know what a movie is.
Mm.
Ever done any theater acting?
Of course. I love that. You can be extra dramatic.
I love the theater. Not to challenge you, but could you show me something?
Like, all right. What do you want? A monologue or?
Maybe just portray an emotion. Whatever emotion comes to mind.
All right. I have something that I usually use for situations like this. So just give me a minute. And Nick will turn around and fucking face the back again. Nick will. Oh my God. Nick will use Mask of Many Faces and cast Disguise Self on herself. And she will suddenly appear to have a skull that is lit up in flames. And she will then turn around, take out her chain, whip it to the ground so it glows, and she'll just say, "Well, guess it's time to die." How's that? That was my still with the glowing flames. That was my angry, crazed.
Big Max.
It was pretty good.
Well, now with acting like that, we won't even need to pull out any weapons on our enemy.
I feel like someone could have done it better. Sorry.
Oh. Well, I think that my
Still pretty good.
style. Okay.
Uh,
Well,
It was good. Really intense, though.
yeah.
right? That's what I was going for.
Speaking of intense, that rabble last night was awful terrible. Luckily, they didn't appear to have stolen anything, so that's helpful. Did leave the place a mess, though.
We can help you clean up. That's what we're here to do.
There's just a few things that are just a little too heavy for me now. Back in my younger years, I could have taken it. That was a long time ago.
I'm sure we could manage
One of you mind
together.
helping me with this dresser? You see a dresser that's been toppled over completely.
I'll help.
I'll help.
Okay. I need the two of you to make either perception or investigation checks for me.
It's a great question. What am I good at? Okay.
Perception.
Oh,
14 for
wow.
perception.
Investigation 13.
As you lift the wardrobe upward, first catching Sam's eye and then fairly shortly after catching Nick's eye,
Pains you to say.
you see a symbol that appears to have been smeared on one of the walls. He looks like it was done in ink. Strange, almost like a crescent moon, but with partings coming off of it, squiggling in different directions.
Now, seeing this, does it appear like it's completely out of place? Otherwise, what could we assume that it was already?
It looks like it was done fairly brashly on the wall. This is a very fine establishment otherwise, so it is a bit out of place.
All right. So we're picking it up. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
But looks like somebody tried to graffiti your establishment here. And I point to it kind of where I can.
Yes, I noticed that earlier. Unfortunately, it won't come out. I've tried everything. It's odd. I've almost feel like I've seen it before. But drawing a blank, unfortunately.
Can I take
Weird.
a look at it?
What are you trying to determine?
I want to know if I recognize it because if she says that she saw it before and she's magic, I don't know, maybe it's like a magic thing.
Either roll me an Arcana check or a History check.
I'll just do Arcana. That is going to be a 15.
15. You would know this symbol to have something to do with the Eldritch ways. Something otherworldly.
Hey, isn't that the Eldritch symbol?
Feels like I should know what's happening.
I-
A lot of trigger words here.
It's been a long time since I've dealt with anything along those lines, but perhaps.
Do you know
Sure.
anything about it, Nick?
I looked at it and I don't know. I guess
You can roll an
acting
Arcana or a
experience.
History check as well if you like.
Sure. Oh wow, that's a 7. Yeah. Well, in my experience, as an actor, no, I don't know anything.
Helpful.
Mhm.
As you
I could.
Everything.
As you
I
finish
could.
raising the wardrobe up, by the way, she peers out a while longer before turning to you all. Thank you so much again. And please give my thanks to the Duke. Tell him Mimi says hi. She seems like flush.
Do you
Sure.
like him?
Too old for crushes, my dear.
You should tell him how you feel.
No. I believe so.
Well,
We don't get to talk much.
well, maybe I can like set you guys up.
Please, don't do it on my account.
We'll see. We'll see. One spellcaster to another. We have to stick together.
I like you. All right.
Oh,
Sure you have much more to do, though.
we do have a busy day.
Well, I hope to see you all again very soon.
Yeah,
Likewise.
Roy heaves the heavy pack once again onto his back. All right, lords and ladies. Where to next?
We can either go to Beast, Bounty, or Beggar's Blade.
Let's
I
go to
like the.
Beast.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Why am I speaking in a? What did I just speak in your accent wrong?
I used to say,
Hey,
I'm telling you,
Myra,
the country
good
accent
actor,
is so hard not
tries
to
to
mimic.
actually, mimicry is flattery. So doing a good job there, Nick. Let's head on over there.
All right, right this way.
Sorry.
Takes you once again through the roads and to not as fine looking as an establishment. There's a picture of a boar with a heavy axe through it as a sign just above the storefront. All right. Beast Bounty. After you.
What are we going to be doing here again?
We're providing relief efforts, sir.
Hmm.
And he points to his pack.
All right.
Go on in. Move my hat.
I'll drop the
Well-
disguise self, by the way. So I'm back
Okay, just
Walk
checking.
around town with this skull head.
to.
Yeah, Bear is no longer on edge. That's fine. Stop breathing again.
I'm sorry, Bear. Just so you know, why am I speaking like this, Rob? What the fuck is happening? I'm actively having to stop myself from speaking in your accent. Just so you know, I like assuming other people's faces. Technically, I take their face off, put it on me.
Well, okay. Give a heads up next time. Don't want to put my axe in your shoulder blades.
Me either. What
Because I
kind of a
think-
heads up? What?
Because I think you're somebody else.
Oh, I could be many people all at once. So don't forget that.
Well, let me ask: is it just your head, or do you actually change your outfit?
Oh, everything. Here, I'll show you. That's it again. This time changes to the appearance of John Travolta in Face Off.
All right. So how are we supposed to differentiate you from everybody else that may be attacking us so we don't attack you?
Maybe we should have a code word.
Sure.
Petunias.
How about petunias?
Sounds fine, but what do you? So how many times do I have to say petunias? Are you just going to ask all of our enemies what's the code word?
Well, no, I think in this case it might be up to you to be yelling petunias the whole entire time so we know who you are.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Well, it's either that.
Why
or
would
get a
I
bullet
do
up your
that?
ass. I mean, what you choose, or stay in your normal form.
If you see any of us coming at you, just shout it.
Yeah. Well, you won't see mine, but you know.
Then we'll know to stop.
Maybe.
I mean, I feel like this should be more of a you thing and a perception thing, but sure. If that's
Hey,
Well, we
if
have
we're
to
in the
do-
middle of a conflict, I'm not going to be like asking each one. Now, I know all of y'all faces. if you decide to change it in the middle of conflict, well, there's nothing I can really do about that now, is there?
No, but now you know.
Go ahead.
Now you know 2 of them. This
Well.
one, and how I look normally, and also Flaming Skull. Flaming Skull takes after my patron, by the way.
Okay.
Seems like an interesting
Well, that's
guy.
duly noted. So at least if you go to these 3, then I know. You decide to be all creative and stuff.
Petunias.
Yes. Just Petunia.
You have a deal. And she'll put her hand out to give like a aggressive handshake and slap him across the back. Well, you know, one of those handshakes.
All right.
The bro shake. Got it.
The bro shake.
Bro shake, yeah. Oh god.
Got yourself a deal there. All right. We're here. You need help? What do you need all? By the way, sorry. The Duke sent us. My name is Sam, and these are my companions.
As you walk inside,
Yeah.
you're met with the back of a rather large half-orc.
God damn, you big.
Right. Sorry, can't do the same voice as Captain Briggs. Yeah, how can I help you?
It
Hi.
appears we're here to be able to help you.
Oh,
And I point
how
to
do
the
you
little
figure
boy.
you didn't do that? You got some beasts for trade?
Nah, apparently he
No.
has something over here. And I point to the boy.
Joffrey, sir, we have some supplies from the Duke for you. Duke. Right. Let's have it then.
What was that reaction? Did he seem happy or displeased?
Almost. Well, roll an insight check.
Okay. I just don't know what my modifier is. Okay. Oh, it's cocked. 13.
Kind of hard to read not knowing him yet, but dismissive would be the best word you would have for it. Off the first glance, anyway.
Okay.
And who are you then?
Hi, I'm Elara. Nice to meet you.
And
I
Well, like I said, when I entered the room, my name's Sam, and we're here to assist you. And I point to the boy again.
makes you think I need assistance.
Well, you were on the list.
Right.
I'm surprised you don't recognize me again, but
We fought before.
no, I'm an actor. I act in things. You may have seen me in things before.
Nick, I hate to put it to you this, but I doubt
What?
anybody in this town knows who the hell you are. So,
Well,
you're going to keep explaining yourself to every single person here.
I mean, if that's what it takes to spread the word, this is called marketing, Sam.
I don't know what acting is. I like this one. He points over to Bear.
So, when do you fight? And where do you fight?
Fighting days are mostly behind me,
Damn it.
but and he leans in a little bit. Group of me and my friends do some bare knuckle boxing every Friday night. I'll let you know.
Punching a fairy.
I don't want to be rude, but is there like a featherweight class?
He looks you up and down.
No, not for me. I was just thinking, I don't think that Bear can really,
I don't fall.
I wouldn't want him to get hurt.
You worried about that, Bear?
Ah,
Worried you're gonna get hurt?
ah,
I
makes
thought
me
not.
happy.
I
Makes
like
me
you.
happy. Yeah.
Well, I like your confidence.
I pay some good money to see that.
We run some bets on the side. Not 100% above board, but, it's a boring town otherwise. Yeah, been here way too long myself.
Where did you come from?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I came from a tribe a bit south of here. Through a series of unfortunate events, I found myself in the company of a couple people here, still friends of mine in town, actually.
So does
Madam
everyone here
Mimi.
kind of know each other?
It's a small city. Most people know each other.
That's nice. I guess you guys are all friends then.
The three of us, I would consider partners in an old life. Fought together at some point. Helped build this city, actually.
I know some friends like that too.
Oh, good for you.
It is.
At this point, Sam, you recognize a symbol at the stores leading up to the store's upper level. The same crude sort of symbol that you saw in Mimi's shop.
Little mark in there.
Oh, that.
Hey, Laura. There's one of your symbols there you were seeing on the other place. I don't know much about it, but you seem to.
Yeah, it has to do with the Eldridge. I think I remember.
Which seems vaguely connected to everything that's about me as a warlock, but I can't figure it out.
Too busy acting.
Was
I'm
that
just here for
symbol-
the acting experience.
Exactly.
Was that symbol anywhere in like the Duke's Palace or on that tablet at all?
Roll a history check.
Yeah, I didn't look at the tablet.
That is a 14.
Wait, to be fair, Elara does have the keen mind feat. She can remember
That's
everything
true, she
verbatim.
does. She's gonna be.
Thanks
You
for the
do
reminder.
recall seeing the symbol on the tablet itself inside the waiting room of the Duke's Manor.
Guys, I think I remember seeing that symbol on the tablet. The one that hurt my brain.
You tried touching the tablet.
It looked interesting.
Did you get all scrambled eggs up there for a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, much as I can recall, me and my friends, Mimi and Kendall, we happened upon this place a long time ago. And at the time, all it was runes, place of gathering for the occult. We cleared it out well enough and found that tablet there. Presented it as a sort of a symbol, to the next leader of the town. You see, the runes had good bones. Didn't want them to go to waste. So, we started building.
And you gave it as a gift to the Duke?
The first Duke, not Benton. Benton then gave it to the next Duke, as you do.
Do you think it might be bad?
Well, I mean, I figure we took out the people that were using it.
guess.
Worst it does is give you a headache. Am I right? He kind of nudges you. A bit stronger than maybe you should have.
She'll like and laugh uncomfortably. I guess so. It does seem really dangerous though. And sometimes you can't always tell what magic is doing behind the scenes. And then she'll like nudge Nick because he's an actor in scenes. She'll try to make a joke.
That's a good one. I have to keep it up here.
Thanks. Anyway, like I was saying, it could be dangerous. Maybe we should look more into it.
Well, I'm afraid that's all I know. But maybe Mimi or Kendall might know more.
Mimi didn't seem to know much. I guess we can ask Kendall.
Oh, she got her head up in the clouds.
She
Ever
seems
since the
to,
new Duke came into town, she's been smitten.
Mm-hmm.
How does one become the new Duke in this town?
Popular vote.
That's it, huh? And these symbols, how long they've been in each of your buildings?
Well, since the attack, I assume it was one of those scrawny mages that came rifling through my stuff.
Is it possible that those mages were looking for that tablet? I mean, you just mentioned that you ran off the people who were using it before. Are these the same people that were using it before? Now they're just coming back to get their property?
Listen, we wiped out every one of them. Now, who's to say? But I hadn't given it much thought till now, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
Wow.
a pretty compelling guess.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of movies in my time, and this sounds like it's right out of a script.
I don't know what a movie is, or a script for that matter, but
That's okay. You leave the acting to me.
I'll
Wait
do
a-
that.
That's the case, then we can almost guarantee that they're going to be coming back.
Well, as far as I can tell, we didn't leave any alive. Unless you did.
Hmm. Well, that's not my style. Put it back in.
Nice.
You know, I'll give them a chance. But if they don't take it, well, that's their own opportunity wasted.
Start like you a little bit more, I guess. Anything else I can do for y'all?
I don't know. Hmm.
We're here to help you. You've been really informative, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy
Thanks.
to help. But
Did you get your? I'm looking over at the kid. Did he drop off the supplies he was supposed to?
yeah, as y'all were talking, Roy seemed to have put a few things on the counter for him.
All right. Well, it's nice meeting you. If there's nothing else, I guess we'd be on our way.
All right.
Do you maybe want an autograph?
Does this one speak common? I don't understand a word that's coming out of their mouth.
No? Okay. Well, I tried. And Nick will turn around to leave.
As you turn to leave,
You die.
He just stabbed in the back.
as you turn to
Oh.
leave,
You actually die.
Mood just kind of changed.
you
up a bit.
noticed just before reaching the door that it's gone suddenly very quiet. The bustling streets, live with repair, hammering of nails, seems to have stopped completely. As you all make your way outside, you see numerous people in the street, standing completely still. mouths open, and eyes glazed over, all facing the Duke's manor.
Has time stopped?
One hell of a powerful time stop.
It seems to have gone to night almost immediately. It was midday just as you entered. And just as you notice all this, there's one other thing you notice. Roy's gone. Not sure when you last saw him.
Good that he took cover. This is kind of creepy.
So are people like frozen, or are they just like, oh
In
my
awe.
god, like in shock?
There is slight swaying in the way they're standing.
This
Oh,
could
we're
be-
in there.
No, this is probably because of me. They probably finally realized who I am.
Like
They
they're
don't even
starstruck?
look at you.
How the
One
hell are they
pair?
supposed to know about you? You're inside a building.
Yeah, they don't even look your way.
I'm gonna
I
go up to
can
the
see
nearest
maybe-
person and like give him a little jug. You shove like, excuse me, ma'am, or mister, whatever.
You find a young lady, and as you
Well, then I
nudge
won't shove
her-
the lady.
Okay. As you call out to her, then
Yeah.
there appears to be no response. But upon closer inspection, you see that her eyes are a milky white.
Mm.
I don't
This
think
is gonna
they're
be-
starstruck.
Pull out
I think
Lucille.
this is something
my
else.
trusty 6-shooter.
Suddenly, you do hear 2 sets of footsteps. As you see a rather large dragonborn and Mimi walking into the street.
Hey, Mimi, do you know what's going on? Everything got all weird and creepy all of a sudden.
Mimi looks back at you as her neck snaps to the side.
Oh, hell no.
Suddenly, you hear another set of footsteps coming from directly behind you as the doors to the beast's bounty get ripped off their hinges. And you see Joffrey standing there. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
What?
Fight time.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Is Joffrey like aggressive towards us? Oh fuck.
We're about to find
Alright.
out. Ooh, nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Dirty 20.
19.
Not a good roll for Joffrey. Even worse roll for Kindle. And decent roll for Mimi. Okay. Sam. Initiative roll.
19.
19. Bear.
18.
Alara.
Dirt. Oh
25.
fuck.
25. Jesus. You all had to do it. 25.
Yeah, 25.
And Nick.
20. Dirty 20.
All right. Just a moment here. And I will take y'all to. I didn't have a night version of this, so I apologize, but First up to go is Elara.
Okay. I don't really
I
know
will mention, because I feel I should. Mimi is holding a long, what looks like a very large sewing needle in her hand. The Dragonborn appears to be wielding a large axe, and what was this fucking name? Joffrey is wielding 2 hand axes.
Okay. So they look
More like
obviously
butcher
aggressive towards
cleavers
us.
than anything else.
Oh wait, so Mimi's not dead? I misunderstood. I thought you said like her neck got snapped.
It did snap, but she is still standing and still holding a needle. It snapped in one direction, sort of like.
And she's obviously like fighting us. She's here to fight us.
You would make that assumption, yes.
Okay.
I assumed that the Dragonborn like snapped her neck. Okay, I misread
No, they weren't
that
next. They
situation.
weren't that close to each other.
Okay.
Okay. Elara will kind of take a step back, and she's going to cast Hands of Time at the 3rd level
At who?
at Mimi, and she's gonna say, "I thought that we were magical friends."
It's two. It's two. Jess is 2 attacks.
Two.
Two. It's half. So roll
Okay.
for each. Roll for each cog.
Okay, the first one is going to be a 16 to hit,
That will hit.
and then the second one is going to be a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
So roll damage on the first.
Okay.
The first cog
That
goes
is-
spinning towards her, and her neck snaps back into place, just narrowly avoiding the first rivet.
Damn.
Okay. That is going to be, oh my gosh, this would be so much easier than D&D Beyond. Oh no, wait. I need this. Okay, so that's 12 points of necrotic damage.
Some necrotic damage. So the second hits her on the side of the face, cleaving off part of her hair and scalp. But she doesn't seem to react to the pain. You know you've hurt her, but there's something going on. I feel like
Does she
she's
seem
not
like
herself.
Okay. She's being like controlled. Elara will yell out, "Something's weird about Mimi. I don't think she's herself." And then end turn.
Well, she better snap on out of it if she's going to get hurt.
All right, that brings us to. Shoot, who had the dirty 20? Oh,
That's
to
Nick.
Nick. I didn't pay attention because I hate your character. Go ahead.
Well, I hope all those acting skills taught you how to fight.
Oh, you bet ya. So does anyone seem hostile right now?
They're all holding weapons and all looking
Okay.
at you.
Okay. Who's the guy? His name's not Trevor. What's his name?
Joffrey.
He just Joffrey. I will target Joffrey. And Nick will hold on a second. I'm not familiar. Okay. Nick will point his finger at Joffrey and say, "My agent always says there's no such thing as fuck, Rob." My agent always says there's no such thing as luck. There's decisions and consequences. And I'll need a dex saving throw from Joffrey.
All
Nick is casting Hellish Rebuke.
That is. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so it'll be half damage, but I would like to note that Joffrey is surrounded by hellish flames that curl up his body. Sorry. Oh, I should have gotten this ready. I'm so sorry. Panic! I don't know which dice to use anymore. I have nothing prepared. Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Isn't that a reaction?
What?
Isn't that a reaction?
Oh, fuck, it is a
spell?
reaction. I'm so
Only if you
sorry.
got
It
hit?
is,
I thought it was too, but I'm not smart, so I didn't say anything.
it is. So I can change that. I can cast something else instead. I could do the dex. Okay, well, my other dex spell is Fireball. So there's that. That's... Which one is Joffrey on this Roll20 map?
The orc
orc.
that's in the doorway.
Closest to us.
Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I have a cone. Let's do Burning Hands. That's a dex save as well. So it's, let's say you saved. So
Sure.
it's
I would have just let you do something else, but okay.
You need to move, or we all going
Yeah,
to
are
burn.
you gonna move or are you gonna burn us all in front of you?
what? It's a cone. Oh yeah, I do need
Oh,
to move.
Are you
Okay,
able
sorry.
to move?
We're all in front
No.
of you.
Wanna move
I
yourself?
can't move. No, I
we
can't.
can't.
Can you
Okay.
like move me to the? Oh my god, I was looking at Elara. Oh no, I am Elara on this map. So
Is that about where you wanted to be?
sure. Then I won't hit anyone.
I'm like, what the hell?
sorry. 22 half, so 11 points of fire damage. So sorry that took so long.
11?
Yeah.
All right. You see parts of his beard begin to burn and ember. But just like Mimi, you can see it almost with how close you are. You can see a pain behind the eyes, but the body doesn't flinch. All right. That takes us to Sam, I believe.
Okay, since I can't really control mine, just move me like back diagonal, like through the Eli character, like 30 feet back for my movement. Okay.
You can go a little further back. Mike.
Right where I was is fine.
Okay.
Move back up. There we go.
All right.
All right. Y'all picked the wrong person to mess with. Didn't y'all hear there's a new sheriff in town? I pull my weapon and I start shooting the ogre
Orc.
or whatever. Big ugly dude.
All right. Go ahead and
Take
roll
my
your
2
attacks.
trusty shots with Lucille. All right. That's a 12 plus 5, so 17 to hit.
That will hit.
But so the first round, little sharpshooter. Oh, that didn't roll good. 19 points. And then my second shot. Just in case, I am going to use, before you tell me if it hits or not, I'm going to use one of my, what is it, superiority dice? Yeah, I'm going to roll that. And that is 16, 4, 15 plus, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. And roll damage. So the first shot seems to take out almost a whole chunk of muscle off of his calf.
For 21 points.
21. All right.
Shoot, I'm going to use action surge and go 2 more shots.
Jesus
Ooh,
Christ,
spicy.
this character.
To all of Rob's characters.
Oh, shit. No, almost a 20, but a 19 plus, so 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
22 points.
So with that, so the first shot takes a shot and it blows a piece of his leg off.
Sweet.
The next 2 subsequent shots take out both of his knees as he goes falling to the floor. And just for flair, one more right between the eyes. as he lays down dead.
Still got one more shot.
You do. Go ahead.
Yep.
Who would you like to attack?
Dragonborn.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
That's only going to be a 14. I'm not going to waste another superiority dice. So 14.
The Dragonborn being more heavily armored than the other two, the shot seems to ricochet off of one of his shoulder pauldrons as he looks to you with dead eyes.
All right, last chance for the other two. Unless you want to meet the same fate, better get your ass on out of here.
I
Appear
like you.
Unresponsive.
All right.
Also,
And-
Ludes, 2,000. Thank you for the $3 tip. It's very nice.
Oh, well.
That brings us to Bear.
I will fly directly to Mimi, and I will yell, "I hate you! You killed my opponent!" to all of the other guys behind me, and I will rage, and I will hit Mimi.
Hit Mimi. All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
It's either that or hate you guys. Oh, that's the nat 20 or 27.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Ooh. So do I roll twice or a double?
Double.
Surge and support. Sorry.
That's 32 points of damage.
Damn.
Here.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Mimi, you take your glaive and pierce downward through her collar, almost reaching her heart as a spurt of blood, like a fountain, comes out. She's extremely, extremely injured, barely standing.
So I will take my second attack.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
Liking
25
this
to
These
hit.
little
aren't
fella.
reckless, by the way. They're just regular rolls, right?
Yeah, regular. Yeah.
Okay.
That's, what did I say? 18. 25.
25 hits.
16 points of damage.
And with that, the glaive pierces down into her stomach as she falls to her knees and then onto her face, appearing to be dead.
Hate the word appearing.
Don't worry. That
look at
takes us.
I look at the Dragonborn like, "You're next!"
Okay. The Dragonborn, upon hearing this, shoots his face towards you and begins charging at full speed. And he's going to take 2 attacks against you. I'm sorry, 3 attacks. I read this wrong.
Oh boy. Goodbye. Another character.
First one.
Now.
Hold on, I have your CCs written down, so I don't have to ask. First one misses.
Oh, wow. I'm lucky.
Second one does hit as he takes his heavy axe and manages to catch just the backside of one of your heels. And the third one misses. Not
Wow.
good. So 2 heavy slashes as you kind of bob and weave, almost like a pixie boxer. And the third one just barely manages to catch at the edge of your foot. And that is going to be 12 points of pierce, or what would it be? Slicing damage, I think.
So that's 6, right? You didn't.
Yeah, reduced by half. So doing very little to y'all right now.
Doing great.
That takes us back to the top with Elara.
Elara will kind of like huff and puff a little bit, And she will, okay, so I'm grabbing Eli. She will move a few feet, and I can't
Just
move Eli.
Just do the little like boop bop of where you want to go.
Is this how I do a boop bop? How do I do a boop bop?
You
Okay, I can use
hold
the
down with
pointer.
your left click.
I want to stand like in that box.
Okay.
And she'll like both her hands will go behind her back, and like clouds will start to swirl, and then she'll shoot her arms back up, and like a big bolt of blue lightning will go directly towards the Dragonborn, and she's going to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. Is that a saving throw or a
that
attack?
is, it should be a to hit, right, Rayna?
Yep. Yep. I only cast that once. It is to hit. So roll to hit.
It's like Elara has
That
Witch Bolt.
16 to hit.
Yeah, I only cast it once the whole campaign.
16 just barely hits.
Okay. So that is going to be 4 points of lightning damage.
That's okay. It's an auto hit.
I know, yeah. She's gonna
Okay.
maintain it. Yeah. She'll
So that has
focus.
some kind of effect added to it because I'm not very smart, so I need to know these things.
No, basically I can automatically deal the damage after. I don't have to roll to hit
Oh, okay, gotcha.
on the next turn. So she's like maintaining concentration.
Got it. Okay. And that takes us to Nick.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, Nick's gonna say, who's left here? I guess attacking
Just
the fairy.
Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Attacking the fairy?
Yeah. No. That,
Nick, you're dead! You're next.
All right. Relax, Swiss Dave. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Nick Cage will say, well, shit. And whip his chain. It'll light up fiery, I guess. And then he'll cast oh my god. She will cast I'm becoming Nick Cage now.
Apparently, our friendship is coming to a very quick close.
She will cast Eldritch Blast. Where is it? Oh my god, I was looking at Elara's character.
Jesus.
Let her go.
Chest, I'm helping chest. Okay.
Roll your attacks.
Okay. The first one is a 16 plus 7, 16, 17, 18,
That
19,
hits.
20. Okay.
Nice.
The next one is 12.
That does not hit.
Okay, so 13 points of fire damage. Force damage. I lied. Force damage.
Force damage.
It's like Eldritch Blast fire?
The first attack hitting him on the side of the face, almost shooting his head back quickly before he glances towards you and raises his battle axe, blocking the second Eldritch Blast. And that takes us to Sam, I believe.
Wait.
Unless you have
Nick
more to go.
Cage.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Just before Nick Cage will give him a wink and say, "I'm ready to dance."
I really wish I had just not let you keep going. Sam.
Seeing that Alara's now in my line of shot, move me up 15 through or 15 spots straight up.
Right. Is it 15?
I don't know why I'm still talking. No, up,
Oh, up.
not forward.
You got it.
There we go. It gives me a clear shot. Take my two shots at the Dragonborn.
All right. Roll attacks.
You had your shot, buddy. Now it's my shot. That's 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That one's not going to do too well. All right, so that's only going to do 8. That was a miss. And then second shot.
All right. Second shot.
16 to hit.
He is going to use a reaction to parry that second shot. So the first shot, catching him off guard, hits a weak point in his armor as he clutches it with his hand, looks towards you, and swings his axe, cutting the bullet in half.
Well, that was mighty impressive. Too bad I got to kill you. All right, I'm
Simply
done.
stares at you, blank-faced, and groaning. All right,
No,
that
just-
brings us to Bear.
Time to go.
And I will hit with my glaive. Or at least try to hit.
Go ahead.
Oh, shoot. Oh, let's see. Oh. Sorry. Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
6. 12 points of damage.
All right.
And I will take another
You
attack.
strike while he's unaware, too busy looking at Sam, as you sort of do a twirl above your head and slice into the back of his neck.
Oh.
You have his attention.
Good.
One more time.
One more time.
Oh, dirty 20 again.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
13 points of damage.
13. With that, Bear, how would you like to take out Mr. Kindle?
We'll go.
You are not my opponent. They killed my opponent. But you will do.
I'll take the glaive and just go like this and just like straight down in the middle and go as far as I can.
The glaive pierces through the top of his skull, through the bottom of the jaw, back into the chest cavity, and impales Mr. Kindle to the ground. And with that, are back out of combat. How do I turn this one off? There we go.
Now, what in the hell was all that about?
I'll tell you what that was. That was great acting experience.
What is wrong with you?
I can use this. It's gonna be brilliant.
I mean, this makes no sense. We're out here doing tasks for these people, and the next thing you know, they're trying to kill us.
See
Maybe
their
that-
eyes? It seems like they're being controlled. I don't think that they would turn on us like that. They were really nice.
Possession.
Even darker clouds begin to pool overhead, swirling in an unnatural manner.
I don't like this.
Maybe that drunk guy maybe have a point here.
They're all
Maybe
looking
this-
at the Duke's manor.
That's what I'm thinking. A symbol on the little tablet. Now all this shit going on. I mean,
I will stand on the chest cavity of the Dragonborn and try to get my glaive out. It's like,
Let's go to the manor. Let's go.
As you wriggle your blade back and forth, suddenly it appears very easily to pull it out as it sends you backwards with the amount of force you were trying to pull it out with. You look at the body only to see it starting to grow black and bubble, then liquefy.
Oh.
As all three of the bodies begin to do the same, they seep into the earth. As you hear a strange cackling on the wind. And then it begins to pour,
Epic.
but not rain. begins to pour almost like oil from the sky. As you become more and more drenched, you're almost unrecognizable to each other.
Son of a bitch. You know how hard it is to clean leather?
My dress.
Oh boy.
Don't say it. It's great acting experience. Don't say it.
It is. What can I say?
Just then you see a crack of lightning. It gives light to the otherwise very dark street. With a new lone figure just up the road from you. What would you like to do?
Who do we see?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
I don't like this, guys. This is dark magic.
10 and a 2, so 6 plus 2 plus 4, 6.
Too hard to distinguish, unfortunately.
All right. Well, then I'm just going to place myself like a cowboy, standoff.
It's high noon.
Identify yourself, partner. While I'm putting bullets in my revolver.
It's time to come with me. I know that I'm doing bad with the voices, but it's Captain Briggs's voice. Wink. Already forgot what I made him sound like again.
Okay.
Forgive me, but how do we know you ain't a part of all this?
Oh, I am. But
Nice.
I don't think you're in any position to negotiate. As he says this, you start to take notice as every villager in the town stops staring at the Duke's Manor and point all their eyes towards you. 50, then 60, and 70 bodies. Over 100 easy converge on your location.
Well, I'm looking in my pack, see how many bullets I got.
You all look tired.
At least fight fair.
We don't have room for fair.
What do you want?
We just want to talk.
Well, you could have just came to the manor and talked. All this show here, all unnecessary.
Yeah, look what you did to Mimi and Joffrey and Kindle.
Look what I did. Look at what you did.
All self-defense if you haven't heard of it.
And a good show it was. You've broken the seals. And for that, we thank you. But now it's time for you all to come with me. Lay down your arms.
Oh, you think I'm going to put down my weapon?
Oh, can I keep my chain? Whip it.
This is your only chance. But we'll start that next time, guys.
Oh!
Damn, son. That was hard to keep up with voices.
Good job, Bobby.
And my throat hurts.
Woo!
But with that said, we have a giveaway tonight, don't we?
Ooh, we do.
Sure.
It's so exciting.
So last
Okay.
chance, everybody. Exclamation point roll to win a t-shirt from our good friends at Mithril Armory. You get to go and pick out your own t-shirt from their website. It's totally dope. So get in there while you can.
Yeah. Thanks, Miss Ro. You're the best.
Woot woot.
Also, if you don't win, hey, you can use the code CAREFUL. 10% off anything in their store. Pretty awesome.
While y'all
All
do
I
that,
ever get
I'd
to
like
do,
to
I
take
never
this
win.
time to berate my frenemy. How dare you make Nicolas Cage a character in this? After all I've done for you,
Mm-hmm.
I
You're
will
welcome.
never forgive you for this. And you better hope you're never running another one shot where I'm going to be in it, because I will repay you in spades.
I look forward to it. Oh, okay. People are giving bits. Thank you, GF Powers, to the 100 bits.
Hey, guys.
Across the streams to the 200 bits. Oh, sorry, GF Powers 200 bits. Sorry. So nice. We don't deserve you all. We really don't. It's craziness. Y'all too nice to us.
Unbelievables.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who's doing the
What?
Tech Goblins. Are you doing the raffle thing?
Dave
What's
will
happening?
have to do the foul. Thank you for the gifted sub. Enjoy, Renrep.
If you don't mind. So we're closing it up now. Drum roll, please.
Rowdy! No. Nope. You've done too much tonight. It's enough out of you. What the heck? Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Why?
Silly bean.
Because Bobby did such a great job today.
Oh,
That's
hush.
true. That's true. Bobby
was great.
deserves it. He did such a good job. Good job, Bobby. You dealt with all of our bullshit, specifically mine.
Hopefully it'll be better next time for part 2, y'all. Anyway,
Oh, stop. Don't say that.
drum roll,
Well,
please.
it's going to be good. Okay, drum roll.
And the winner of a super dope t-shirt is
Rowdy. You're not the winner. Sorry.
God. Damn it.
That's
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, well done, Carnell.
Okay,
Congratulations.
Carnell. Okay, Carnell, you need to reach out to me because we have to coordinate this. So it's a little more complicated because you got to pick stuff out. So just private message me in Discord. The hell, Carnell? You win something and you give us subs? Okay, first of all, Rowdy, another 1,000 bits? No, that's it. Bobby, ground him.
Grounded.
Hey, Carnell, thank you for the subs. This is craziness. Y'all are crazy. We love you and your craziness.
But congratulations, Carnell. Thanks, y'all, for taking it relatively easy on me. Thank you, DM Dave. Say hi to the crowd. Go ahead. Say hi. Come on.
Well, how do, folks? Great to see everybody tonight. And thank you so much for all the support. You guys are majestic. That's the only way I can describe you people. Trippers till the death, and I love it. So thank you all. Bobby, do you want to do some rating tonight? It's up to you. It's your show tonight, buddy.
Shoot. Yeah. Let me see who's on, because I don't have Twitch up.
We got I got someone here who is they're playing some D&D. They've rated us quite a few times. Let's go check out Runaway Robot.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Also, just a reminder before you do an outro, Bobby, if you even have one planned, because
I
this
don't
whole night
have
is
one
being
planned, but
chaos.
go ahead.
Okay, well, you think about it while I ramble on.
Sure.
Don't forget, everyone, next week is a dark week on Tuesday. We're taking the night off, but tomorrow we'll be on for Talk Art of Wednesday, as well as next week. So it's just next Tuesday, you won't see us. Then the week after is the continuation of Bobby's wonderful one-shot that he has started tonight. Continuation and conclusion on May 31st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for coming, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'd also appreciate if you come to the part 2, but it's totally up to you. I totally get it if you can't be there. But yeah. What are these seals that they broke? Why hasn't anyone heard of Nicolas Cage? These are all questions that may be answered in part 2. So, until next time, be careful out there. You could trip.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Very good.
See you around.
Bye. still never know if we're out. Nope. I have to pee so bad. I'll be right
Me
back.
too.